Turkey is among the world's top 20 economies, but aiming to rank higher, the government has now unveiled its new medium-term economic plan for the next 3 years. Deputy Prime Minister Mehmet Şimşek says Turkey will maintain its structural reform programme and tight monetary controls to boost growth. Now, after a slowdown to 3.2% last year, Mehmet Şimşek said the government aims to maintain an annual growth rate of 5.5% during the programme. Right now, Turkey's unemployment rate stands at almost 11%. The government aims to reduce that to single digits and cut it to 9.6% by the end of 2020. Per capita income is expected to rise above $13,000. Now, while inflation is likely to stand at 9.5% by the end of this year, it's also expected to drop to 5% by the end of the programme. The 3-year plan has been announced ahead of the Istanbul Financial Summit, which is taking place until September the 28th. It's focusing on financial technologies, and Şimşek said Turkey would concentrate on developing the sector to take a 20% share in the global fintech market.
The main objective of the medium-term program for the 2018-2020 period is to catch higher economic growth, higher employment, and better income distribution by maintaining macroeconomic stability, raising the quality of human sources, boosting high-value-added production, improving business and investment environment, and increasing the corporate quality of the public sector.
And joining me now is Furkan Ünal. He is the Vice Chairman of the Istanbul Finance Summit. Great to have you on the show, Furkan.
Thank you
so much for joining us today. Let's start with your summit. What is it trying to achieve?
Istanbul Finance Summit, we are organizing it as 8th one this year, and for this year we are aiming to talk about financial technology, and previous year we have talked about the agenda of the current situation of the, not only for the Istanbul, Turkey, local, but we are talking the global world in Istanbul. Istanbul Finance Summit is one of the most prominent events of the region that we are talking the world about the current financial situation, financial politics, economic politics, central banks politics. We are talking all the details of these terms in the summit, and for this year we are talking financial technology and the technologies affects and influence to the economic indicators, economic and financial sectors, including the banks, funds, private equities, venture capitals, investment banks and technologies.
Now, as you've been hearing, the government has unveiled its ambitious economic agenda today. How does the financial sector fit into what the government is trying to do?
It's very, yeah, we follow the Şimşek and Deputy Prime Minister. It's very interesting and it's really very good numbers that he expressed. It's really very, it shows that the confidence of the economy, and we will see these numbers and it's going to grow up, and the financial technology is one of the most important thing in these numbers to improve the stability, improve the financial power of Turkey. These numbers also needs to have a good, stable banking ecosystem. And this banking ecosystem needs financial technology also. That's why all of them are dependent to each other.
Now, for years, London has been voted as the top financial capital of the world. But now with Brexit happening, some cities see an opportunity to maybe take some of the business that may leave London. How is Turkey positioning itself to perhaps take advantage of maybe some of that business that may be leaving London?
You're absolutely right. Istanbul wants to be a financial hub, financial center of the world. And also the other cities are trying to be a financial center, including Frankfurt, Johannesburg, Moscow, Dubai, London, and the other cities. Istanbul has really competitive advantage on these things. What's the competitive advantage of Istanbul? Istanbul is the center of Western and Eastern world, which means that we can do the different kinds of banking and financial sectors. Here means Islamic banking, also not only Islamic banking, but also conventional banking we can do, which also different kind of products we can create. It can be a kind of confidence city and trust city for the investors, entrepreneurs, and financial sector.
Okay, Furkan Ünal, Vice Chairman of the Istanbul Finance Summit, thank you very much indeed for joining us here on Money Talks today.
Thank you very much.